Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mama Vic channel. Now, I'm going to do a little freestyle today. I'm going to talk about, it's going to be a short video, talking about my philosophy on where crypto is going. First of all, the main thing to note. Now, this is 100% correct about cryptocurrencies. The best way to be successful in this space is by continuing to have your presence in this space. Regardless of whether it's a bear market or bull market, continue participating, continue paying attention. By participating, I don't mean invest money. You might not have money to invest, but continue participating in whatever. Look for airdrops. Do play to earn games. Continue engaging. If you already have some old cryptos, make sure you're staking them. If there's a bear market that's going to last for 3 years, even if you don't invest any money in there, you want to put yourself in a position where you've amassed so much of these tokens that you believe will be influential in the future in some way. They'll provide value, and I'll explain what I mean. And you want to set yourself up and ready. It doesn't matter what the price is doing now. Price is always a distraction. Actually, when crypto drops, I think that's a very good thing because it allows us to develop. It gives people time to think about their decisions and where they want to see the space go and how it should evolve. It's an evolution of a new technology. It has to have ups and downs. The ups are just as important as the downs because the downward depression of the prices helps innovators to rethink the way they're creating these products. So what you're seeing on the screen is decentralized finance, right? Decentralized finance is a blockchain-based form of finance that does not rely on central financial intermediaries such as brokerages, exchanges, or banks to offer traditional financial instruments, and instead utilizes smart contracts on blockchains, the most common being Ethereum. Now, I didn't read this beforehand. I was hoping that it has the right information. It's Wikipedia, and obviously I've been in this centralized space for so long. It's pretty on point. Ethereum is still the king in terms of liquidity, in terms of, I wouldn't say usage though, because Ethereum is too expensive and not that many people, but that's not the point here today. The point here today is decentralized finance is, of course, way more than just staking tokens, but that's part of it because that is, it falls into many categories like governance, like supporting a protocol, just participating in the network and showing that you have diamond hands and ready to hold on to these ecosystems. So, guys, if you're saying this weird, never mind. So, the point is, if you look at exchanges like decentralized exchanges, I'll open up Uniswap real quick here. I'll open up Uniswap just to be neutral since Ethereum is the biggest. I'll use Uniswap as the example. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange that's based on the Ethereum network. Now, there's other networks like the Binance Smart Chain, like Polygon Network, like Solana, Polkadot, Cosmos, and so many others. Charles Hoskinson's Cardano, they're trying to move to smart contracts. IOTA is trying to move to smart contracts. EOS, I think EOS was a big mess. It was supposed to be one of the biggest cryptocurrencies. Those that are not sure what I'm talking about, you can go to places like CoinMarketCap and you can look at a list of digital currencies, and you can also look at their particular ammo, what their use cases, what they're looking for, what they want to achieve. Now, this is my philosophy on the evolution of at least decentralized finance. We're going to have different real world assets that are whose price is we keep track of the price through oracles and different data feeds, efficient data feeds. Now we're going to have, let me just talk about decentralized exchanges. If you look at a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, some of them have tokens. These tokens are known as, they could be utility tokens or they could be governance tokens. Now, if people are investing in these platforms like Ethereum, like Binance Smart Chain, they're investing in protocols. They're investing in the value that these protocols is going to expand out and create. Just like an entrepreneur creates a product that creates so much value, that leads to so much value, that provides so much value to people, that the reward for that entrepreneur becomes the monetary reward. In place of providing that value, they get that monetary reward. Okay, because that's just the way the world works. Even if your intent is not money, you've provided so much value to people that it reflects back onto yourself. Now, the reason why I'm saying that, if you look at decentralized exchanges, they're trying to be essentially the liquidity providers of these protocols. So what does that mean? it means different protocols are going to be successful, Ethereum, Polygon, whatever. And they're going to have decentralized exchanges onto these protocols that are the main liquidity providers on these platforms, because liquidity is extremely important. Most of the money, the interoperable money that's going to be moving in this ecosystem, NFTs and so on, they're going to be moving through Ethereum. They interoperate with Cosmos, with Solana, with Polkadot, with IOTA, with every other blockchain is going to implement smart contracts if they need to, right? So now these decentralized exchanges are going to be the way people access liquidity, access these other products that can be built on top of these protocols. Because essentially we have layer 1 protocols, and then on top of that you can build other protocols like decentralized exchanges. So the financial base, the economy is going to be flowing through these decentralized exchanges, and when that happens, it's going to create a tremendous value in these decentralized exchanges. So which means their tokens are going to have to sustain that that volume of liquidity. Now, if you understand network effects, if you understand Metcalfe's law, you are seeing so many users, and the value that they're providing on the activity that's happening on these platforms is, you could say, it's directly proportional to the square of whatever. So if you have a decentralized platform, equals the amount of value the users are providing, square that. So you're having an exponential increase in the type of in the value that's flowing through these decentralized ecosystems, like Uniswap right here. Now, the reason I'm saying this is that a lot of people have no idea that the evolution is going to, these things are going to be like little extremely important liquidity pots. Like the way you see banks right now, these decentralized exchanges are going to take over that role of essentially banks, because they're going to be the way to access lending, borrowing, all these other services, like basically staking your tokens, voting on the protocol, and so many others, minting NFTs and so on, play to earn. So many things are going to be based around these decentralized exchanges. And right now, I've noticed they're not doing so well in terms of market capitalization or total value locked. It has dropped because of the drop in the price of these digital currencies. Now, if you understand basically what I've said, and you've seen most of the videos that I've done, you understand that I'm extremely bullish about bringing real-world assets onto blockchain. So decentralized exchanges are going to facilitate that. I'm very bullish about bringing equities and commodities and things like metals, any kinds of assets are going to be floating on this. We're talking about trillions of dollars, if I'm to use dollars as the metrics, trillions of dollars of value flowing through these decentralized exchanges. Some centralized exchanges will exist, but innately, the easiest technology is going to be used. And I think decentralized exchanges are really, really easy to use. And I think they're going to catch on. So they're going to play a very pivotal role in the evolution of cryptocurrencies. And I think more people need to pay attention to that, even if everyone is, but more people need to pay attention to the value that these decentralized exchanges are going to bring. So when I see articles like this by the Financial Action Task Force, they're talking about, look at this, FATF, guidance on virtual assets, NFTs, win, DeFi loses, rest remains unchanged. Guys, if you read through these articles, they're essentially talking about this technology that's evolving right now. It's not like they knew about this technology. They're looking at things, amazing stuff that people are creating, and then they're coming out and saying, oh, we're going to regulate it. Oh, we need to make sure there's no anti-money laundering. We know most of the laundering happens in banks, but this is not a political thing. There's no going to that. These regulators are pretending to have knowledge about this, but they're not. They do not, because they're seeing the space evolve and they're trying to evolve with it. So you cannot regulate something that's evolving this fast. You could try, but you're going to end up impeding yourselves. The point of the video today is, my philosophy is, do not pay too much attention to this. Continue participating in the crypto space. Continue engaging yourself in the strongest way, most valuable way you can find, and do not pay attention to things like this, because these people aren't on our side. These regulators aren't on our side. They're against us. So do your own thing. Separate yourself from this news and pay attention to this space. So that's a little rant. I hope you caught my philosophy somewhere in there. Continue paying attention to this space. You will like what you find in the future. All right, guys. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.